Hey Narero, this is Viola here. How you doing? I wanted to quickly go through your website here, go through a couple of your competitors, and then just talk about a couple of things I can help you with, right? So, for starters, I love how clean your website is looking. I am going to suggest that you add a phone number up here because 99% of the people that land on your website will be using their mobile phone. So, you want to make it pretty easy for them to be able to reach out to someone. So, I would add that there and make it clickable. I love that you have so many photos of your work. That's outstanding. Okay, a YouTube link there. All right, more photos. And that's it. Okay, so Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on here, and that's for a few reasons. The first reason is because Google has crawlers, and they're crawling the site because they're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer, right? So, for example, if this said on your website bathroom remodeling Atlanta or Atlanta bathroom remodeling or Woodstock bathroom remodeling, and it was on here a bunch of times on this page, Google will be willing to put you higher up in the search results and you'll have a better opportunity to outrank your competitors. So if your competitor has approximately 1,000 words of content on their homepage, then you want to have at least 1,500 so you know you're outranking them month after month after month. So for example, when somebody goes to Google and they type in fence installation in Atlanta, right? The first thing we see are the paid ads, the Google paid guaranteed ads, and then you have the regular paid ads here, another paid ad in the map pack. And yes, we call this the map pack simply because it's usually directly next to the map. And these top three companies are organically getting the bulk of the business, and that's because they're on the first page, right? So the strategy to win here is to find out exactly how much the top competitor has as far as citations. And all the citation simply is your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web. So if Precision Fenceworks has, let's say, 300 citations, you want to get at least 400 so you know you're outranking them every single month. And just an example of different types of directories: Yelp, Yellow Pages, Yext, White Pages. I mean, there are thousands of different directories you could get into, but you really want to get into these top three, because you and I both know if we click on this, we're going to find about 10 other pages of other businesses that are doing the same thing that you're doing, but nobody goes past page one for anything, right? Then you have this section down here, which is the organic ranking section. And this company right here seems to be pretty local, doing the same thing you're doing, and they're in the top, in the number one position. So I went ahead and pulled them up. This is their website here, so you could see what they got going on. There's that call to action. Okay, they definitely have a lot more content, a lot more words of content. So I would say based on this, you would need to add at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and that way you could outrank them with the content. Let's see what they got going on the back end in regards to their website ranking. So this is a tool that I use called RS. It just lets me see the back end of a website and what's going on with it. The first thing you see essentially is a UR and a DR. The DR is a power flow from Google and the UR is a trust flow from Google. Both of these numbers are increased by something called a backlink, and all a backlink simply is an endorsement from another company that has, basically there's another website that has a clickable link on it, and when somebody clicks on it, it in turn transfers over power and it transfers trust over to your site. But I can click on this and see what's working for them and how it could work for you. But I really want to get in front of these keywords and see how we can get this incorporated into your site. So first thing you see is Fence Company Atlanta, right? This tells us 350 people look for this keyword on a monthly basis. This company is currently in the number 3 position on Google for that keyword, and they get 61 calls per month from that keyword. You see that? And then you have Atlanta Fence Company, 350 people look for that keyword, totally different than that one. And they're in the number 3 position. They get 48 calls per month. And the list goes on and on and on and on, right? And this could be done for any area that you would like to service, whether it be Woodstock, Atlanta, etc. But these are the type of keywords you want to have them integrated into your homepage, because the more people that are going to be able to find you and find your website is going to turn into the more calls you're going to get, and it's going to turn into the more clients you're going to be able to land. Let's say, for example, you decided that you wanted to do this for a different area of Atlanta. This is the same company, and this is a different page, right? So same website, but just another page on their site that they have ranking. And check this out: Fence Company, Woodstock, Georgia. 50 people look for that per month. They're in the #2 position on Google, and they get 19 calls per month from this one keyword. So you see how the list goes on, and you can have this incorporated into your site. The last thing I want to show you is your website right here inside of the same tool. And this is pretty normal. This is pretty much what a company will look like that has not been represented by a marketing company yet. But like I said, you want to do those top 3 things in order to start seeing some ranking. Number 1, you want to get some more content into your website, especially on the home page here. And then number 2, you want to get some keywords into that content. And number 3, you want to be able to power up those keywords with some quality backlinks. Lastly, I got one more tip for you. When you are uploading these images, make sure to save them as the type of keyword that somebody will be looking for, because again, these Google crawls these sites, and they're not crawling it with human beings. They're Google robots, and in order for the robot doesn't care what the website looks like. They just read the back end of a website. So it's important that each one of these pictures are saved properly and optimized properly. So for example, something like this could be a great deck stair installation, Atlanta, Georgia, right? And that's how I would want to save this, as something that people are looking for. And that's what's going to help you move up in the search results as well, too. Okay, I got a lot of tips and tricks. I hope this was very helpful for you. Give me a call. I look forward to hearing your feedback. And if you want to partner, my information's in the email. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.